Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Raeschelle, and if you're new here, I make new videos every single Wednesday about motherhood and lifestyle. Today we're going to go ahead and dive right into the video on my 1-year-old baby's nighttime routine. She's technically 2 weeks shy from her 1-year-old birthday, however her routine is not going to change within the next 2 weeks, so I wanted to go ahead and share with you how our nighttime routine is looking for our baby. First, I just kind of let her play around while I give her some of these Quaker cheddar Rice Crisps just to snack on while she plays, and as you can see, she really likes them, so she just kind of runs around and eats her chips while she plays. While she's finishing up her chips, we're going to go into her bedroom, and I just let her play in there while I clean up her room. I do like to unzip her playpen so she has lots of freedom to go in and out and roam around her room, so here I am just kind of opening it up for her before I start cleaning. I have mentioned this playpen in previous videos, but if you're new here, this is the total playpen, and like I said, it does have 2 entrances and exits for her to go in and out of, and it holds a ton of her toys while still giving her plenty of room to play. Whenever my baby is up on the changing table, she will grab whatever she can and throw it on the floor, so I have a little bit of a mess to clean up down there, as well as some stuff on top of the changing table. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything cleaned up really quick, and then I'm also going to restock all of her diapers. Whenever I have the closet door open, she always finds her way inside of the closet and finds something to play with. So there she is, causing a ruckus in the closet. She's been really into playing with her books lately, so here I'm just giving her a book that she actually hasn't played with yet, and it's actually a bilingual book. So it has lots of different words, colors, and shapes, and all of it is in Spanish and English, so that way she can start learning her second language. Here in her room, I have a pretty large basket filled with a ton of different books, so every now and then I just pick one out and I'll let her play with it, or I'll pick one out to read to her at bedtime. A few of these books were given to her from the Imagination Library, which is a charity that Dolly Parton actually created. And so you sign your kid up for the Imagination Library, and she sends you free books every single month. So a couple of months ago, we received The Little Engine That Could. I did do a full nursery tour a couple weeks ago, but if you haven't seen it, then I'll link it on the screen. But I wanted to show you guys a couple of new additions that we added. As you can see, my daughter enjoyed chewing on her crib and actually got a few pieces of paint out, and honestly that terrified me, so I found these crib rail protectors on Amazon, and I'll have them linked down in the description box below. But we went ahead and added them to the crib so that way she can no longer bite the paint off, and as you can see, she bit it in a bunch of different places all around the crib. But since we added the crib protectors on the rail, she has not been able to do it since, and yeah, here she is getting into the trash. But she has no longer been able to bite on the rails, so that's definitely a positive. So after her playtime upstairs, then I'm just going to go ahead and take her downstairs and put her in her playpen so she can play in there for a little bit while I prepare her dinner. So tonight we decided to do takeout. So here she's eating some chicken and some french fries, which I know isn't the most nutritional meal that she could have, but she was happy and she enjoyed it, and it was fast and easy. And then I'm just going to go ahead and give her some juice to go along with her meal. Once she's done eating, I'm going to be taking my Dapple Baby disinfecting spray and just spray down her whole chair and the tray as well, and then give that a nice good wipe down. while I'm cleaning up her chair, she just kind of hangs out in her playpen while she finishes up her juice. While she's still hanging out in her pack and play, drinking her juice and playing with her toys, I'm going to go ahead and get the kitchen clean because as you can see, we've made quite a mess. So I'm going to go ahead and get this clean really quick. Once I'm done cleaning up the kitchen, I take her back upstairs to our loft area and I just let her play around, walk around, and run her little heart out so that way I can get her nice and tired for bedtime. So I just kind of go ahead and get some of my work done, and then I'll play with her for a little bit before I get some more work done on my computer. And yeah, just kind of let her tire herself out so that way when it's time for me to put her to bed, she'll be nice and sleepy. So like I mentioned before, my husband is in the military and he's away right now, and we miss him so much, but there's a program through the military called the Bob Hope Legacy Reading Program, and they allow parents to film videos of themselves reading books to their babies or kids, and then they mail the book home to us along with a copy of them reading the bedtime story. So here we are just watching the video for her bedtime story tonight, and she really enjoys it, and it's a good way for her to just kind of see her daddy more often and let him read her bedtime stories. So we really enjoy this, and every now and then we'll put it on for her to watch. And yeah, so here he is reading his baby a bedtime story.
Well, I hope you liked the story. You know, I miss you guys, and we'll be together soon. I love you. I love both of you. And I hope you liked the video.
So after her playtime and her bedtime story, I'm going to go ahead and give her her bath. So I use this baby oil from Equate, and then I also use the Baby Magic baby bath. My mom used it when I was a baby and she swears by it, so she got me some for my baby. And then I also have this really cool bathtub seat for my daughter because she outgrew her little baby tub, so we upgraded her to the big bathtub and she just squirmed around so much, so we found this really cool seat on Amazon, which again I'll have linked below. And then we also have these hats for her, so that way it'll keep the water from out of her face and her ears, because she did get a double ear infection a couple weeks ago from getting water in her ears. So I make sure that I use these all of the time now to protect her little ears from getting another infection, and they work really good. I'm not going to show her getting her actual bath for privacy reasons, but this is what she looks like in her seat as well as with her little hat on. I know it looks silly, but I promise you it's so effective, so I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what it actually looked like. So once her bath is all done and I get her dressed, I just brush her hair to make sure there's no tangles, and then I take my Oogie Bear and I clean out her ears and make sure that they're nice and clean as well. Once she's dressed for bed, I'm going to go ahead and spray this Zarbee's Baby Bedtime Spray right over her sheets in a light mist, so that way it'll help her relax and sleep more peacefully. And then I'm going to go ahead and close up her blackout curtains before turning on her Hatch Baby sound machine. I have it placed next to her book basket, and here's a quick look at it. So you just click on the silver ring on top to turn it on, and it has lights, sound, and music, whatever you want to soothe your baby to sleep every night. So next I just lay her in her crib, give her her bottle, and then I'll go ahead and turn on her Fisher-Price crib soother to help her fall asleep. Here's a better look at the crib soother that I have for her. As you can see, you just push the button and then the animals will move around and it'll play calming music and have some lights, so that way your baby can fall asleep peacefully. It also has a button on top that will show a dim light when you push it, so that way parents can check on their baby in the middle of the night without displaying too much light or making too much noise. So here she is drinking her bottle, and just a few short minutes she was completely asleep. So as you can tell, the walking and running around definitely helps. I do thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you all are staying safe and healthy, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!